Hey guys, it's Sega Camp, and I thought it would be kind of cool to actually give you my final thoughts on the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Now I know what you guys are thinking, Sega Camp, it's just about finally came out in theaters. How did you know you see it? Read that, and then facepalm yourself, bitches. Yes, and even more, facepalm that. 3D. Yes, sirree. I saw it in beautiful quality 3D. Pretty cool. Yeah, it was a pretty awesome movie, I should say. Even in my last night, right before last night, which was supposed to be the midnight opening, they were also supposed to be They were also giving away these Harry Potter glasses, and like I said, I got stuck with these. So, in conclusion, the commercial was a lie. Yeah, because the midnight opening, I think I heard that they were giving away these 3D glasses, which looked just kind of like Harry Potter's glasses, you know, the round ones. Those kind, yeah. But yeah, like I said, at the midnight release, for like I said, they're supposed to be giving away those, but instead I got stuck with these. So like I said, in conclusion, the commercial was a lie. The cake's a lie. Yeah. Anyway, I'm getting way off topic. It was a really good way to end off. Besides the 3D glasses gimmick, the whole movie was pretty awesome. It finally shows him how the series comes to an end. It is just totally amazing. Like if you ever did read all the books, then you would know how this was gonna end. Sadly though, I don't know what was gonna happen for this for the Deathly Hallows Part 2, nor for Part 1. It's like this, so I tried my best to keep up with the movies. I tried my best to keep up with the books, with the movies, but every time when I tried them, I get into another book, another movie just came out, and apparently sadly after I was trying to read them, I was halfway through Prisoner of Azkaban, I just gave up in reading the books. I just decided, okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna go see the movies when they come out. Yeah, but yeah, I do know right away, though, that there is some stuff that's different from the books and the movies. Like, if I read the books now, and then I'm gonna watch the movies again, I might spot some differences. I even know one from the second movie, though, for sure. Like, in the second movie, though, the scene when Ron gets that shrieking letter, it says in the book, though, that it actually burned up away into ashes. But once you see the movie, right after Ron got the shrieker, and then it was like, Ronald Weasley, how dare you steal that car? The next thing I found funny was, it just looked it over at Ginny, like, oh, Ginny, I'm so glad you got the Gryffindor. Then it just stuck its tongue in front of Ron, and then right after, it just tore up into little pieces, and then went on the table. But like I said, in the book, though, it ended up burning up into flames, and then it went into ashes after that. So that's what happened in the book. But like I said, in the movie, they decided to change that. Yeah, it's like that with the animes too. Like even as well, I noticed some differences from the Japanese anime of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right before I got sent to America. Like, there's even even as well, the first whole season of Yu-Gi-Oh! In Japan never got made in the U.S. There was never a U.S. dub, and that ended up in the end, that ended up being season 0, which was ridiculous. Like, why? I'm getting way off topic, though. Why am I always talking about different stuff? Anyway, though, don't worry, I'm not going to go spoil the whole movie for you. But one thing definitely is for sure, Harry does finally defeat Lord Voldemort. Wait! He hasn't defeated him! No! Spoilers! Yes! Get over it, okay? He finally does defeat him once and for all. Lord Voldemort never comes back. Pretty much, though, I'm not going to explain how, either. Well, like, seriously, though, he kills him. You think there was going to be a possibility that Lord Voldemort would come back? If there was, they would make another movie right after that, right? No, this is supposed to be the end. This is where the whole series ends off after that. And I'm sort of going to miss the Harry Potter series. Like, I really wish that I really wish that they at least had made him another movie after the first one, which was kind of the same as the first. Just because I really liked how Gryffindor won the World Cup back in the first movie. And then, sadly, after you see the second one, they don't show who wins the World Cup. And then after that, after that, every movie just kept getting more serious, and they decided just to ditch it altogether about who wins the World Cup after every year or so. That's kind of a downer for me. I really wish there was like another year to see if Ravenclaw would win the cup, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, or Gryffindor again. But nope, they never did that after the first. It was just always a big mystery after that. It was just like we never know. One thing's definitely for sure, though, I heard they're making an amusement park, so that will be awesome. Even the stars of the Harry Potter movies were there. Like, they had Daniel, Rupert, and Emma there, you know, the actors, Harry, Ron, and Hermione. They were there. They seen it. It was pretty amazing. I think the author J.K. Rowling was there as well. So, yeah, I really want to go see this amusement park. Even if it means a risk between life or death. Well, maybe not that kind of serious life or death issue. I don't know. I am getting way off topic. Just to put into better words, though, there were if you were there, though, there were just moments when the audience was just applauding to the people doing all the action. And then there were just moments there were just those little cheap little gag moments where the audience was just laughing. But overall, though, in the end, though, it was absolutely amazing. A really great way to end off the series. And don't worry, like I said, I'm not going to spoil much of the movie. Just the fact, though, that Harry Potter finally kills Lord Voldemort once and for all. And Lord Voldemort never comes back again, which is a good thing. Anyway, I think I wasted up enough time. I would try playing The Legend of Zelda with the 3D, and trust me, it just doesn't look good. Yeah, I know the 3DS doesn't use the effect of 3D. Right before you start leaving comments saying that I don't need 3D glasses to play The Legend of Zelda 3D, I already know that anyway to begin with. But just for fun, but I tried doing that before, but nothing special. It just looks more like crap. Anyway, I think I wasted up enough time for now. See ya!